like
hey, everybody. Welcome to
Fouseytube. Light center. It's only been less than 24 hours.
No, is that live?
Don't say
I'm
that
Lucia
out loud.
151, and we gonna go by a
48.
rapper named
No, yesterday
Lil
morning
Jen.
you took a shower.
Is everybody
then you
taking
went
a
and got
little
your haircut.
name?
No, I didn't take a shower.
Live?
Yes, we are. We are
Oh
live.
shit! All right, I don't
No,
want to
I
time.
don't
Okay.
believe you.
Say how you doing, Lil Jen?
Yo, this Lil Jen, yo. What up?
We are live.
I don't believe you.
You better entertain them.
I don't believe you're live. I want to check.
Sorry for it being dark. It's
I don't believe you.
We're in the car driving. We're busting the grind out here at G-Rod Avenue. Oh, what's so funny?
I'm checking.
Lil Jen got a lot to say. So I figure I turn on the camera. Let her say what she need to say, yo. You can follow us on Twitter right now.
We got a whole lot of gang shit, yo.
No. You're gonna do it right. You got the Boonk Gang, that gang shit. Boonk Gang. Boonk Gang, that gang shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I'll fix the video and I'll re-upload it, and then you'll I'll lighten it up a little bit. Boonk Gang, that gang shit.
Dude, they want us to go to McDonald's on what was it?
Nah, don't say it.
Oh, all right.
Bad neighborhood.
Yeah,
Very bad neighborhood. Lil J don't feel too safe. Lil Jen.
J don't play that shit.
Lil Jen don't feel too safe. You've been talking about making videos for the YouTube, but you haven't done it yet. So, first topic. First topic. Sorry, I'm swiping things off my screen here. First topic, I'll tell you what, I'll bring up the first topic since I've been saying Boonk Gang, that gang shit. Boonk Gang was shot twice today after posting a video of himself crying. 2 hours later, he was shot. So
very sad.
What was he shot for? Did he try to do his normal antics of robbing a store, and the store owner or somebody just started popping off on him? But Lil Jen, she seems to feel that he's reaching out for help.
The kid talks about nothing but doing drugs and depression on his on his Instagram. I guess that's where he posts the most. The kid talks about doing drugs. Doing drugs are fun, and when I do drugs, I don't have to feel any feelings, like stuff like that. The kid's like screaming out for help. So I hope he has people around him that can actually get him some help. It's very sad.
He ain't got nobody around him that can help him.
That's sad, you know, because the kid needs help. Something's going to happen to him.
If you watched the No Jumper interview, Adam didn't even want to do the interview, and he was wasted.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we should link that.
He was all zannied up, and he was drunk off his ass. I think they said tequila. I think that's what they said. He's falling all over the place, and his boys didn't do nothing to help.
We should link that interview in the description so people can actually see what we're talking about.
I'm sure they know who No Jumper is.
The kid couldn't even talk, and I say kid because we're like in our 30s, and he's what? I don't even know how old he is. He's a kid, 20, something like that. The kid couldn't even talk, like he couldn't even stand up. This kid needs help. I don't know why nobody around him can see that. I hope he gets help before something bad happens to him. And then I seen people posting on Twitter or somewhere that he shot himself. So I don't know if he got shot or somebody said he shot himself.
He didn't shoot himself.
That would be even more sad because he's probably trying to get attention.
No, he was shot in the leg twice.
Well, how isn't the story out yet?
No, I've been checking. It's not. I know he's out of the hospital smiling on crutches. Probably high as hell off all them painkillers they were giving him. Probably had that good in the hospital.
That's so sad.
But, and like she said, the comments, and that's the other thing she wanted to talk about. You got the comments, then you got the whole situation with Demi Lovato. And the comments there, disgusting.
The Demi Lovato thing, here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, which I'm sure the whole world knows, she overdosed. And she got sent to the hospital, or, you know, they called 911, whatever, she overdosed. And so when the news story started breaking, I guess TMZ was the first to report on it. I went on and read the news story, and I read the comments, and the comments, like, literally disgusting. The things that people were saying, like, I don't even have words for it. I mean, saying like, oh well, another junkie, she should just die. You know, all kind of stuff like that. Oh well, she did it to her fault. It's her fault, she did it to herself. She should just die. Like, what if that was your mom or your sister? Would you want people saying, oh well, did it to herself, they should just die, another less junkie in the world? Like, I don't understand what's wrong with this world today. Is there no compassion? Is there no empathy? Like, it's just so sad. Saying somebody should die, I know people hate addicts. I know that addicts do really messed up things, and I'm not making excuses for them at all, but it's just like, have some compassion. Don't say that they should die. It's just, we can get into that in another video, the addiction thing and that whole debate with that.
But in the same, both of these things are really linked together though, because you got Boonk Gang, who, yeah, he needs help. He's a troubled person, but he got famous not from his music, but because he would record himself running up into stores and robbing them. And even though it was funny and entertaining, you know, he's still doing something that he shouldn't be doing. And all the comments of him are positive. Get better, get help, do that, you know, all positive comments. I didn't see one negative thing said to the man. But then, to her point, the Demi Lovato one was, who cares, just die.
Yeah, another junkie, oh well.
They both have big drug problems.
Yeah.
I mean, Boonk Gang, he's always high. He's always talking about getting high. He loves getting high. He has actual feed on his Twitter of him taking 3 bars,
So
counting
sad.
them out, swallowing it with water, and then
It's just sad. I don't know how, like, this is my question. Where are the parents? I know don't quote me, I don't know how old he is. He's young, but maybe he's 20, something
he's
like
an
that.
adult.
But where, like, but your parents are always going to be your parents. If you see your kid struggling like that, if you see your kid is, like, going down a path of destruction, as a parent, don't you do something? Like, try to get the kid help?
you have to
I don't get it.
understand that the parents we grew up with are not the same parents they are growing up with. The parents they are growing up with were in our generation, to where all they did was drugs and drinking and all kinds of stupid stuff that they shouldn't have been doing. You remember growing up. I mean, their parents are not good parents. They let the kids run the streets. We see them 3 and 4 year olds riding the bikes past our house every day, cursing up a storm, riding with the older kids.
Unbelievable.
And it's disgusting. It's like, all right, where's this kid's parents? Why is he out in the streets, unattended, just because he has his 7-year-old brother with him? That don't make no sense to me.
Sometimes I just read the news and, like, look around and stuff, and I'm like, what's happening with this world today? I don't get it.
I just told you what's happening. And then you got the whole self-entitled.
Where are the parents?
Everybody's
Where are the
self-entitled.
parents?
Nah.
Yeah, I know.
The parents are at home being self-entitled, thinking they know better, or they're at home getting high, and this is where the kids are learning from.
Yep.
You know, you got dads getting women pregnant and running off, or doing other things and denying the kid, or they just ain't working, even though they might still be there and they just might not be working. They're home playing Xbox. That who knows, or PlayStation. Who knows what they're doing, but they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It's the truth. The truth.
They doing a whole lot of gang shit.
Whole lot of gang shit. Boonk Gang. Get better, homie.
Seriously, I hope the kid gets help. I always look at stuff from like a mom parent point of view, I guess, and I just have a lot of compassion for people. I try to anyway. I hope this kid gets help because he clearly needs help, and it's so sad to watch. Like, if you go on his Instagram, that's all like talking about doing drugs and... Wait, I think his Instagram got shut down, didn't it?
He got a new one.
Oh, Jesus. Well, his Instagram got shut down.
That's about the 7th time his Instagram's been shut down.
Because he was, like, uploading videos of him having
porn.
sex. Like...
And other things,
oh my
porn
God.
related.
Oh, God.
And, you know, Instagram's owned by Facebook, and Facebook, you can't do that stuff. I'm surprised Twitter still allows it, but... I mean, I don't even like scrolling past my Twitter, and then you got some dude getting head.
Watch what you're saying.
I'm not saying nothing wrong. You know, getting
Doing
things
stuff
going
that
and
they
or whatever.
Should be doing in private.
Sexual things on Twitter. You don't go to Twitter to look for that stuff.
Yeah, I showed you the other day. I was scrolling through my Twitter thing, and there's like people like having sex just right there. I'm like, what am I looking at?
What about that one Twitter you showed me with the mom?
Oh my God.
She's got pictures posted with her kids.
Saying her name is like something like mom something.
Don't even give her.
No. I don't even know the name. It says mom in it or whatever. It says I'm a mom.
Her Twitter name actually has the word mom in it. She's got a couple pictures of her and her kids, and then all the rest is just her doing some nasty stuff.
Seriously, talking one post after another talking about sex. I want sex tonight, and I like stuff that I'm not even comfortable saying.
Nasty stuff.
Like, wow, is that what's considered cool nowadays or something? I don't know.
I guess we're out of the time.
I guess so, because the way I look at it, the way I was taught is that stuff that's done in private, talked about in private. I don't know. We just come from a different generation. Yeah, generation, I guess. I don't know.
We're kind of the in-between generation. We just have different views, which is what the channel's all about. Different views. And then I guess we can move into the other subject that you think is old.
Oh.
But it's still going on. Fouseytube.
Oh my God.
Fouseytube. Lil Jen got a lot to say about Fouseytube. Personally, when I first found...
If people don't know about it, they have to go check it out because they'll have no idea what we're saying.
I found out about Fouseytube from her watching it. But when she was watching it, it was like the beginning of his breakdowns, of his crying, and I'm like, what the hell are you watching? I had no idea who the guy was. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I watch different things. I'm a gamer. I mostly stream on Twitch. I got a YouTube channel, you know, but Twitch was my main set. She was on YouTube doing her makeup tutorial videos. Go check that out, Mrs. Wise. Give her some subs there. Yes, do it.
Don't check it out.
You can learn some good stuff. But she would be watching Fousey, and all it is him crying and complaining, and then all of a sudden it turned into this whole thing of him with this positive stuff and July 15th, and I'll let her take it over from there.
That's why I said they should go read up on it and check out some of the videos, because so much has happened at this point. It's like I don't even know if I could recap it. The guy, wait, let me just say this. The guy has struggled with depression for all of his life. I've followed him for a good couple years now. I've seen the ups, the downs. He also struggles with addiction, even though he never said what his addiction was. Don't even matter. Struggles with depression and addiction. So what he does is he'll post a lot, like he'll post every day or whatever, and then he'll just disappear for a while, and then he'll come back and like say, I'm sorry, you know, I'm posting again every day, whatever. It's like a pattern, which I get, which makes sense to me, because if he has depression, you know, that's kind of how it works. Oh, and he's diagnosed bipolar. That's a big part of this too, very big part. So a couple weeks ago, he came out and made a video, which I'm not sure of the title, but he came out and made a video saying that he came off of his bipolar medication. He just stopped it, came off of his bipolar medication, which I don't personally recommend, but I'm not a doctor, so whatever. So then it's like when he came off the medication, he started making videos about this event that he wanted to have on July 15th. The whole thing was July 15th. He was promoting it. You know, it's going to be the biggest thing ever. It's going to be the biggest thing on YouTube.
Never telling you what it's about, though.
Right. Then, like, as the event got closer, he said, he was saying, like, he's going to have Drake there. He's going to have Drake at this event. He posted Snapchats and videos, like, of him saying, like, Drake, where are you? Like, I want to meet you. I'm going to meet you. And he kept saying, what was he saying? I'm going to put this energy out into the world, and I'm going to meet Drake. Because,
I'm going to manifest it into the universe.
I'm going to manifest it. Put this energy out there, and I'm going to meet Drake. So, he did a lot of other stuff, but, so then, apparently, he met Drake. I can't say met. He saw Drake in a club, in a strip club, I think, that Drake was at. He kind of like, it looked like he stalked him and hunted him down. I don't want to.
He did stalk him. He did stalk him.
I always try to say it in a nice way, but he got into the same club, snuck into the same club where Drake was at, and he talked to Drake's big people, or right-hand man, as he says.
Say the names.
OVO Johnny and OVO Ryan. He said, like, he talked to them, and, like, Drake was going to come to his event, and, you know, everybody was hyped up.
Keep going, let God guide you.
Yeah, that was a big part of it, too. You got to go watch the videos. There's a lot.
And read the Twitter.
Yeah.
And look at the Instagram.
There's a lot.
I started following it because I was, like, infatuated with the train wreck aspect, but then I actually really started feeling bad for the guy.
Like, he was, from somebody like me who's followed him for a good couple of years, I've watched all of his videos, I see, you see people's personality and whatever, but when he came off his medication, he was like, it was like a different person. He was like erratic and talking very fast, and it seemed like he was going through a manic episode. It like fell right into a manic episode, which is what people, you know, can experience when they have bipolar.
And they come off their meds.
Yeah, so it's like, oh gosh, it's just so much. This big thing happened. July 15th came. His event was only like 45 minutes because there was a bomb threat. Somebody called in a bomb threat.
All right, let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing about this. So, the opening act.
Oh my God.
The opening act was a joke. I'm sorry. This guy doesn't even realize he's a meme.
I feel bad for the kid.
I understand, but I mean, maybe
like a nice kid.
Maybe he'll have another song. Maybe he'll have a hit song. Maybe I'm hoping that song will be better. Okay, you want me to be she's always going to be the positive one. I'm the one going to piss you off. Sorry. That's just me. I tell the truth. That song sucked. All right? Show Luciano is his name. Lit Poppy was the song. And that song was
Guess
horrible.
what? The kid's getting all these followers on Twitter and stuff.
Because
and
he's
getting
a
merch.
meme.
Oh my God.
But, all right,
I feel bad.
hold on. Yeah, go buy some of his shirts. You feel bad. Poppy Illuminati and Mommy Illuminati. All right, he
Caught
sells
me
his
one of
own.
the
He
shirts, yep.
sells his own merch. So you can go buy that if you feel bad for him. Check the song
I
out.
think he
He
like a
finally
nice
got a
kid.
Twitter.
He's got a lot of followers, like in like a day.
Yeah, when I first looked, he had like 48 followers. Now he has a few thousand.
I want to see how many followers he has.
But the second guy, his name was Kago. He actually had a pretty decent set. He had a good voice.
He's got almost 2,000 followers now.
He's got a good voice, but the sad thing is that nobody is bringing him up.
Yeah, I actually like that dude.
And I don't remember who there was a lot of walking around going on, a lot of bull crap going back and forth, and then there was the last guy that came on. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember at all. I think wasn't that the guy that was on there when the bomb threat happened or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And
He was on there in the middle of his song, and then
this
bomb
was
threat
being
happened.
streamed live on. I was about to say Twitter. Being streamed live on YouTube.
I'm stepping out a minute. You can take over.
Oh God, you're leaving me by myself? Thank you. This whole event was being streamed live on YouTube, and Fousey was posting the whole time that this was going on, saying like, we got to get 2 million views for Drake to come. So people were like, you know, like, oh my God, Drake's gonna come. I was excited. We were watching it live. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna see Drake. Wow, this is cool. I was pulling for the guy. Like, I like Fousey. I follow the guy, you know. And then you know, the bomb threat happened and the event got shut down. And then all this stuff happened afterwards, and how can it's so much that you have to go and read up on the story and watch all the videos. It just, so much happened. So after the event got shut down, Fousey then got on his Uber driver's car, got on top of the dude's car, told the guy, I'll give you, I don't know if he said like $50K, and I'll buy you a new car if you let me stand on top of your car. The Uber driver said okay and agreed. People think I'm talking to myself because I'm talking to a camera. So he got on top of the car, and this is all on video too, you can look it up. And he gives this like speech, and there's like maybe 500 to 1,000 people all around this car in the parking lot of where the event was. So it's like he's standing on top of a car giving a speech, and he's like yelling, and he just seems very erratic. And at one point he's smoking weed on top of the car, they're all passing it around in the crowd, and the stuff he was saying, it sounded a little bit crazy. Cause he's talking about, you know, God led me here, and you know, God this, God that. Not saying I don't believe in God, I 100% do. So anyway, everybody on Twitter was laughing at this guy, doing memes about him, and like saying some horrible stuff, like, you know, like, dude, you need help, you're effing crazy, and you should kill yourself. Like, what? This goes back to the whole point of what I was saying earlier. Like, this is the kind of generation we live in, I guess. Like, people just tell people to kill themselves. How is that okay? I don't think that's okay. They were just saying horrible stuff, you know, and I felt bad for the guy, because it's like, this guy could possibly be having a manic episode and the whole world's watching. Like, this was a big trending thing on Twitter when it was happening a few days ago. It's just sad, you know. Like, social media, you just get on there, and like, sometimes I just read the stuff, and it's like you see this horrible stuff posted. Like, there was a lot of a lot of his fans were posting stuff saying like, you know, you need to see a doctor, you need to get help. And at one point Fousey said that his mom was actually telling him he needed help, and like he was like, he couldn't believe that his mom thought he was crazy. It's the thing when you have bipolar, because I am diagnosed bipolar and I'm on medication, have been for quite a few years. So when you have bipolar, it's like you think all this stuff that's going on, like he was saying he was manifesting stuff, and you know, God told him to do this, and he had this grandiose kind of attitude, and he's saying he's the king, like he's like the king and stuff. When you have bipolar and you're going through like a manic episode, you really believe this stuff in your head. So everybody was telling him like, get help, you're crazy, which is not nice, by the way. I don't think you should call people crazy. It's kind of not nice. But he just was going on saying like, people are hating on me, you know. But honestly, Fousey, I hope you're okay. I've been a freaking follower for a long time. I hope, you know, if he's having a manic episode, which it looked like he did, again, I'm not a doctor, I hope you're okay. I hope he gets help. In his last video, he said he was talking to a psychiatrist or psychologist, I'm not sure, which is awesome, thank God. Then like PewDiePie, one of the biggest, maybe even the biggest YouTubers, went on and made a video about him, and like the dude's like laughing at the guy. So if somebody's having like has mental illness and they're like having a mental breakdown, I don't care what kind of crazy shit they're saying, like, I don't know, in my mind, it's not cool to make fun of someone and laugh at somebody when they actually need help. And this guy, PewDiePie, he's like, a lot of kids watch him. He's like, oh, he has a big influence. So it's like all these other people and all these kids see that this guy, who they look up to, is making fun of people like Fousey, who has mental issues, and he did it with Demi Lovato. They're seeing all this stuff like, oh, it's cool to just make fun of people and make fun of drug addicts and people who need help. Yeah, I don't like talking about myself, because like I'm always.
You were doing good.
No, I wasn't. It's easier when you're here, so like we can have this conversation. Do you want to add anything? You didn't even hear what I said.
You were talking about Fousey.
Yeah, it's like the story, so much has happened, like it's
look,
hard to recap the whole thing.
Sorry, it's gonna get a little dark again. I may have to fix the lighting. Try to fix the lighting.
We ain't no professional YouTubers though, yo.
The videos ain't always gonna be like this. I'll figure something out with the lighting when we're in the car. We were gonna have our little studio at home, which we both have them because we both were. She was already a YouTuber, I was already a streamer, so we already have all the setups, the lights, the camera. Really nice, expensive camera. We need to put use back to it. Right now, we're just using my phone. But at first, I thought he was going manic. But I believe he's actually starting to believe his own hype.
Well, that's part of.
Did you mention how we look
illness.
back and seen? We think we found where he first started this.
No, I didn't.
So like I said, I'm on Twitch. I was looking at Twitch and I ran across. You know, she said, "Oh, Fousey has a Twitch." So I went back and I looked. I looked at an old video, and he mentioned XXX Tentacion in that video, and he was, you know, talking about his music and how he liked his music, and you seen the transformation starting to take place.
Wait.
It was the sad video.
The sad video. He didn't like the kid at first.
I'm talking about in the Twitch video.
So he didn't like the kid at first, and in the comments in the Twitch, all of his fans or followers were saying, "Oh, did you see the sad video? You should react to the sad video. Did you see the video?" And he was like, "No, I didn't see the video." So he's like, "You know what? Let me check it out right now." And it's like you saw his like eyes light up. And if you don't know who X is,
you need to look at him.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what genre of music you listen to. You'll find a few songs you like.
He was a
covered-
rapper that just passed away recently.
I heard him a rapper. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even say
an
rapper. I would just
artist.
say artist because he had heavy metal. He had soft, like really nice singing. Like he had a voice for everything. I even heard a country song. I swear to God, I even heard a country song in there somewhere. And I'm not a fan of country. He covered everything in his albums. They're not long songs.
Yeah.
But he would have been something big. He was already getting big. He would have been huge.
He had a very strong fan base, and
Yeah.
and the kid actually, it seemed like the kid actually wanted to make a difference in the world with the stuff he was talking about. But anyway, so Fousey reacted to and watched the video, you know, the music video that he made, that X made. X was talking about, like, that he believes in manifestations too, right? He believes in manifestations and
Put the positive energy into the
yeah,
universe.
he believes in, like, putting positivity and he believes in energies, like putting positive energy out in the universe and all this stuff.
And Fousey took that literally.
Yeah, and then he started, it seems like that's when he started with the manifestation stuff and the positive energy stuff. Hey, I'm all about positivity.
But the one thing I think Fousey's missing is, yes, you can be one of those positive people. You can be one of those people that believe in the energies. You can manifest something to happen. You can want something so bad to happen that it's going to happen. But you manifest it into the world. You put that energy out there. You feed off everybody's positivity. But you still have to do the work behind it to make it happen. Like with Drake. If you wanted Drake to be at your concert, you just don't tweet it. You don't sit there and make videos saying, I want this to happen. This is going to happen. You contact his people. You talk to his people, and you get it on the schedule. That's how you do it.
He was saying, like, that he was just putting it out there in the world and it was going to happen because he put it out there in the world.
He would DM them constantly, and he showed everybody the DMs. He showed everybody the videos he would send him. I'd be scared if I was Drake. I would have been petrified. This guy looked like a madman telling me he loves me like a brother. He needs it to happen. It's bigger than all of us. We're equal. We're on the same level. Da 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 da. I'm not even doing the videos justice.
You just got to go watch them if you know, to see the whole. It's like, yeah.
But you guys, if you like this video, thumbs up. You don't like it, just don't watch it. Or, in the words of Rich Lux, send it to your haters so they lose about 36 minutes of their life.
They'll never get back.
There you go. Shout out
Love
to Rich
you,
Lux.
Rich Lux. He's my freaking favorite. I love him
Subscribe to
so
the
much.
channel. We'll have some more videos with our view of things.
Just our views and opinions on the world.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.